Kat, and you are watching this as a recording if you're not watching it live, which I'm assuming it's recording right now because this is the very, very beginning. So welcome. I'd love to have you on my live chats where I can call you by name and answer your personal questions. I also have a Patreon channel, so you can get daily motivation, and I have personal mentoring that I offer. Besides that, on this channel on YouTube, I have a membership group, so if you're interested in that, look and see. Mr. B will put all the links below for you after the video. Okay, so I'm going to have a sip of my coffee. I love this cup. It says, Follow the Sun, S-O-N. Love it. And there are 9 on with 1 thumbs up. Thank you so much. Good morning. So if you'll please just tell me who you are. If your name is not in your title, please put your name in your conversations with me so I can call you by your beautiful name. It is raining here. It stopped just now, but it might start again. The washing machine's running. You hear that? And I'm excited for the week. Are you excited for the week? I have a great quote I'm going to share with you later. If I can remember, I'll have to get Mr. B to remind me what it is, but he knows what I'm talking about. It's a great quote. Today we're going to talk about decluttering. We're going to have questions and answers and open chat about that. Oh, no one's saying hello this morning. Are you guys all in live chat or are you in top chat? Make sure you're in live chat. I think that makes me be able to see what you're saying. Mr. B just left his position. I don't know why.
Here's why.
You like that better? Half my face is in the dark.
I'm gonna go
All
look.
my face is in the dark. Hopefully. I don't care. You guys care?
Much better.
He likes it better. Judy Judah is here from Southeast Texas. Welcome, Judy. So happy to have you here. I don't recall ever seeing your name before. I look forward to your questions. Who else is here this morning? If you were looking for me this week on a live, I was supposed to, well, I had planned, there's no supposed. I had planned on doing one Friday, but we ended up having to do some things with our RV that day, and we were not in town, so I didn't do it. Hello there from New York, Karen Marinez. Is that correct? Is that how I pronounce your last name, Karen? I love the name Karen, and I think it's so rude that they use it in a negative way. My daughter's name is Karen, and it's a beautiful name. Yes, Marinez.
Did you see all those former comments?
No comments at all. I have no other comments.
Yasmin, Rachel Pugh,
Debbie Ernst is here. Thumbs up. One of my top 20%ers.
Judy Judah.
I said Judy Judah.
Marty Watson.
Nope, Marty's not on here.
Yes, she is.
Nope.
She's on live chat.
Let me go all the way back and see if I can see anything. Oh, I do. Yasmin Sierra was the first one. Hi, Yasmin. Rachel Pugh, good morning. Debbie Ernst said good morning twice because you know I couldn't see you before. Connie Staub Miller is here. Good morning. Judy Judah said good morning. Christina R., one of my top 20%ers, said good morning. Marty Watson said good morning. Karen said good morning from St. Augustine. Good morning, Karen Davis. Another beautiful Karen. You know that we stay in St. Augustine when we are in Florida in our RV. Mary Sellers, good morning. And Roll Tide Baby. Carol Dickens, good morning. Carol. Lita says good morning. Now, all the others came in after, and that's all I could see. And now I see Let's Roll with Kat and Mr. B. So sorry about that. And they never popped up. I had to go scroll back to find them. They weren't there. Trust me. I don't look very sharp.
You look cool.
I look misty.
On my TV.
In the misty moonlight. Miss Penny and her magic mirror. Thanks, Marty. Romper, stomper, bomper, boo. Tell me, do. Tell me, Mira, tell me today, did all my friends have fun at play? That's all I remember. I'm sure there's one in the morning that she does too, but that was at the end of the little program that Miss Penny did when we were children in the 50s and maybe the early 60s. And then she would name a name and you would say, oh, she said my name. And she would say, I see Miranda and Allison and Martha and you're all good teeth brushers. Or whatever. It was fun. And we would talk to the TV. Miss Penny, I'm a good toothbrusher too. Anyway, enough nostalgia. Marty, thanks. Thanks for doing that. distraction. All right. Questions and answers about decluttering. Okay, I'm going to give you the quote. I'm going to give it to you early because I love this quote. And it is, Mr. B, would you say it again? You remember it? Say it.
The best things in life are not things.
Yeah. Could you hear that? If you didn't hear it, I'll tell you again. The best things in life are not things. How awesome is that? How awesome is that? The best things in life are not things. It's an absolute truth. So we don't want too many things. We need some things to make it easier to live, to make it easier and more comfortable, but we don't need massive amounts of things. That makes it the opposite. Good morning from Indiana, Lisa Chapman, one of my top 20 percenters. Kathy Young, good morning from Ohio, OH. That's right. Hi, Kathy. Your team was my first football team until I married Mr. B, and he told me, no, Alabama. Lisa Chapman, absolutely true. It is true, Lisa. The best things in life are not things. It's your relationship with other people. It's experiences. It's peace. It's family. It's sunshine after a cold winter.
Crimson Tide.
It's the crimson tide, Mr. B said. Anyway, yeah, there's a lot more wonderful things. In fact, I encourage parents to tell the grandparents to please give experiences or consumables to their children for Christmas and birthday and not toys, because the toys overwhelm the children. Mary Seller says, roll tide, Mr. B. A pass to the zoo, movie tickets, something like that. You want to give your children experiences. It's a whole lot less cluttering. The same for you guys. If you want something from your family, if it's a consumable, if it's something that you use and use up, and it's something that you love, like perfume, that's a consumable. Unless you have like a million of them. I use one perfume, and when it's gone, I like it for a present. We have a comment on here from Dickie Talmadge in Santa Paula, California. Good morning, Kat and Mr. B and everyone. So, do you have too many things in your home? I know you do. Lipstick. That's a consumable, Marty. Happy birthday. I gave Marty some lipstick for her birthday, which is April 18th. We aren't at it yet, but I gave it to her early. And she loves it, don't you, Marty? It's a consumable.
I didn't know her birthday was the same as Robin's.
April 20th. Sorry, my daughter Robin's is April 18th. Thanks for straightening me out, Mr. B. Laughter. Snicker, snicker.
I just didn't know
JL,
that.
hiya, JL. How are you? Good to talk to you again. Marty says, appointment 20 or apartment 20, but I know she means April 20, but I already corrected myself. Thanks to Larry's astute observations. Man, I heard a good thing this week. Who did I hear? I heard it on some YouTuber channel, and I thought it was so great. It was a relationship comment that a couple made, and it was about not fighting or bickering. And Mr. B and I are the Bickersons sometimes because we're both eldest, and we both know the absolute truth and the absolute right way to do things. We don't fight.
We're not the Bickersons.
We don't fight, Mr. Bickerson, Mr. B. But there's a new thing you can say. If you find that that's just a habit, because, maybe Larry and I started doing that because our previous relationships did that. And you just sort of expect to do that. Or your family may have done that. My mother and dad, Larry's mother and dad. So you have to just notice when you're doing that, and you simply say to each other, you know what? I'm going to love you forever, and this has very little to do with any of that, so it's not important, and I'm going to let it go.
And I'd win anyway.
Oh, Mr. B, you're going to blow my mind. Anyway, that is a good thing, and we did that this weekend, and I thought it worked good, didn't you, Mr. B?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, works good. I mean, I'm just sharing with you my life because I know your life and my life are a lot alike, and I know that, as families, we get into those modes where we think we know the right thing, and it's really hard to keep your mouth shut, isn't it? It's really hard. But it's important to your relationship not to bicker all the time. So there you go, if you're doing that. I know some of you don't, and I really admire you. Tracy Grant, good morning. I try to give consumables as gifts. Yay, Tracy. Carol Dickens, I have enough things in my house to furnish 2 houses. Well, my lovely girl, then you can bless someone who has nothing, or you can buy a second home and have a winter home and a summer home. It's your choice. Bless someone or buy another house. That's what you need to do. So, which works for you financially? Remembering that when you give, it comes back to you in different ways. JL says Hubs keeps teasing he is going to call you to come over the house. He's house shaming you, JL.
I want to get you to come over.
No, JL, you can do it. You just start back again. If you fell off this wagon, you just start back again, remembering that you start with your routines first, okay? Start with your routines, commit to your routines, do your routines. What are the routines? The morning routine, where you get up in the morning and you wash your face and brush your teeth and swish and swipe the toilet. You put on some moisturizer and some makeup and comb your hair. You go in the bedroom and put on the clothes that you laid out last night and make the bed. You go in the kitchen and you put the dishes away. That is the morning routine. Then you have a laundry routine. Put some sheets in the laundry. Today, if you're an at-home homemaker, it's not make the bed day. It's wash the sheets day. So put your sheets in the washer. Now, I do mine on the weekend because I work a lot during the week. But, Mr. B, I do my towels during the week. Sometimes I do my sheets during the week because I can be here to tend them a little bit between calls. So, do your sheets. So that would be routines, laundry, and then paper clutter is a routine. Paper clutter. You start with 6 inches. Today is Monday. Great day to start. Just go grab 6 inches of paper. I have a client who sent me a picture. She just started doing it this week. She has a triple tiered inbox kind of thing. And part of it is inbox. Part of it is file. I don't know what she does with the other part, but then it's right over the garbage and she throws the, maybe shred, and then she throws the garbage in the garbage can, which is right below it under the sink. And that's a fabulous way to start. Or maybe she does, no, I know what she said. Top is the 6 inches. The second is inbox. The third is file. No. One's inbox, one's file, and one's storage for the 6 inches. That's what it is. And then she has the trash right below her. So I thought that was a great idea. So do your paper. So those things kind of happen in the morning, right in the morning. That morning routine is essential. I know there are other things you do in the morning, but this is what happens every single morning. You might have to feed the dog or let the dog out or open the curtains, or you want to say prayers or do a Bible study. But you don't have time to do an hour Bible study first thing in the morning unless you get up an extra hour early, which means you need to go to bed an extra hour late, and that's certainly worth it if that's what you want to do. But you have to get up a half hour before the family and get this morning routine done. So if you're going to add an hour to it, then it's an hour and a half before the family. Okay? Next, you're going to do breakfast, and you're going to clean up after breakfast, and then you're going to have a clutter stop. Clutter stops are the routine that keeps your clutter from building up. A clutter stop, stopping clutter, is where you're tidying up and putting things that have a place. You're putting them away, or you're delegating that to your children. If it's their mess, they need to put it up. If you do it 3 times a day, no one will ever be overwhelmed. But it's just things that already have a place. So you say, this is my glass case, I see you and I have a place for you. And you put it away. Now my place for this glass case is right here on my table, because while I work, I switch glasses from these to these. And I have my cleaning rags in there and stuff like that. But you know what I'm saying? Or if let's say I left this cup out. This cup that says, I am the light of the world. He who follows me will not walk in darkness, but will have the light of life. John, this is in yellow, so it's hard to read, 8:12. That's what it says, and follow the sun. But anyway, if I left this sitting out, then I would say, I see you. I have a place for you. You go right here in the sink, and I'm going to wash you real quick and put you in the rack. If you have a dishwasher, just rinse it out and stick it in the dishwasher. So everything has a place. My planner. I keep it right here on the couch because this is where I work all the time, and I live in an RV, don't have a lot of storage, but my planner is always right here. I know where it is. It's right here unless I'm in the car, and it's in the car with me. So everything has a place. So you take a minute to put everything away 3 times a day. With little children, it's toys. If you have so many toys, then I'm going to encourage you to do a downsizing on the toys. Put them away when the girls or other children are not aware of it, and you put them in a tote bucket or something you can't see through. They don't know that you've done that. They don't know where they are. These are things that they're not touching. And if they should ask for something, Mom, where's my Little House on the Prairie books? Oh, did you want to read those? Yeah, I want to read them. Okay, well, I'll look for them. And when they're not around, get them out. That's what you do. Okay, so those are your routines for the morning and going into the afternoon. And then you have a hard stop in the evening where you make dinner, and you have an after dinner routine. So you make dinner, eat dinner, and you have an after dinner routine. So an after dinner routine is dishes. Everybody puts them in the dishwasher, or somebody washes them, one or the other. Wipe the table, wipe the counter, sweep the floor, and you, my lady, you're going to take care of the pots and pans and the stove. The hardest part you do while everybody else does their thing. And you can get out of the kitchen in about 15 minutes. Then you have your before bed routine, parts A and B. Before bedroom routine, part A. It's right after dinner, you hop in the shower. Get your shower, wash your face, moisturize your skin. Put on your pajamas. Go look at the weather and see what it's going to be tomorrow. Lay out your clothes. Look at your calendar. Make sure you're laying out the clothes for the right thing. If your dental appointment is tomorrow in the morning, then lay out your clothes that you're going to wear to the dentist. If you're going to work in the garden tomorrow morning, then lay out your clothes you're going to use to work in the garden. If you plan on wearing 2 outfits tomorrow, hang the first one in the front and the second one behind it. Lay them out. Have them ready to go. And then take care of the clothes you wore today by washing them, putting them in the wash rather, or cleaning a spot on it and letting it dry and put it in the wash. Or if they're clean, hang them back up. Levi's recommends, I think it's Levi's, recommends you wear your jeans 10 times. I don't wear my jeans 10 times. I'm too much of a slob. After 3 times, they usually have something on them. So they go in the wash. But as long as they stay clean, because you know what? You think, oh, they're wrinkled. Yeah, but the second you put on any pair of pants and you sit down, they're wrinkled. No one knows you had them in the closet before. And when they're hanging there, they lose a lot of their wrinkles. And it makes the colors last longer, the fit stay better, and the cloth last longer. So it's a better way to take good care of your clothes. So if you don't have too many clothes, it's a good thing to do. Next thing is to do your children's before bed routine. So after you've laid out your clothes, and you come out, you take your little ones, pop them in the tub, brush their teeth, fix their hair, get them in their PJs, lay out their clothes for tomorrow based on the weather that you already found out when you laid out yours. Kisses for everybody, put them in bed, read them a story, say their prayers, and they're gone. That's it. They're going to sleep. That is their routine. It's quiet. It's not crazy. There's no one running around like a crazy person. If you have little children, they have to be calm. It has to be the same thing every night, the same time every night, and not too late. That's why I want you to serve your dinner earlier, okay? And then you have the final bit for you. So now you can enjoy yourself for a bit, and then let's say 9:30 is your time to get ready to go to bed. You can go in the kitchen, make sure there's soap in the dishwasher, all the dishes are in, and you turn it on, and you wipe the sink with your towel, put a new towel out in the kitchen, dish towel, dish tea towel, whatever, and go put that one in the laundry room, and then go brush and floss your teeth and go to bed. Now you are going to have some other things you need to do. Let the dog out one more time. Close the curtains. Make sure the doors are locked. There's things that people do every night that are part of your routine. Maybe you're going to do some relaxing yoga at the end of the day. Maybe you want to read your Bible at the end of the day. You just have to make sure that you have enough time. The reason I say 9:30 is I'm thinking 10 o'clock to 6 o'clock gives you 8 hours. Most people need between 6 and 9 hours of sleep. You have to know that for yourself. But if you are asleep in bed and you have the 15 minutes it takes for most people to go to sleep if they're tired, 10 o'clock you're asleep, 6 o'clock you wake up. But if you're going to do an hour of Bible and you're going to do a half hour of yoga, then you're going to have to back your time up. So you may have to say, sorry, sweetheart, I've got to do my yoga and study my Bible. I'll see you on the weekend, and go clean up your kitchen, do your yoga, read your Bible, and go to sleep. It's your call, however you want to do it. But that's what you have to start with. You have to start with your routines. Did I mention you have a clutter stop at lunchtime and a clutter stop before bed when the kids are still up? Yes. Okay. Let me read the comments that have come in. Don't want to miss anybody. I know that when I make a comment, I love it when somebody reads it and comments back, and it's so nice when you're called by name. Good morning. I try to give consumables. That was Tracy. I read that. I read Carol has enough things for 2 houses. JL said Hubs keeps teasing me that he wants me to come over and shame you. I would never do that. Mary Seller. Plus, you know what else? I would come to see you, JL. I wouldn't look at your house. And your house is yours, and it's under your control, and you can do this, and you can all do this. Mary Sellers, when I first got married, I was complaining to my mom about my husband. She told me that I cannot complain because that is who I picked. I've said that before. I learned a lot from that one statement 25 years ago. Yay, Mary. Plus, he's probably a Bama fan, which makes things easier. I hope. Carol Dickens, I've been working for the past year, blessing many people. Good, Carol. Keep it up. Keep it up, my love. Tony Rose. Hello, friend. Hey, Tony, one of my 20 percenters. Dickie Talmadge. Thank you, Kat, for sharing how to handle relationships with your hubby. It's so important. I know Dickie does not have this issue. She is a mild, sweet, darling woman who any man would be loved to be married to. She is so opposite from me. I'm very fiery. She's very cool. I love her. Marty Watson, I think in the last 12 months I have donated enough stuff to fill the nearby resale shop. I went in to take a look recently and saw several of my old things. How did that make you feel? JL, you would be so proud of my girls. 5 bags of giveaway. Oh, I am proud of them. Margaret Rose, hi Margaret, glad to have you back. Patricia, good morning. Ernestine Frame, good morning from Kansas, one of my 20 percenters. Lisa said, thumbs up everybody, 20% are giving you some encouragement out there. JL gave me some hearts. Laura said, getting control of clutter made the single biggest improvement in stress around my house. Thank you for that focus. Laura, I think that is a great statement. It is absolutely true. Clutter does not give you peace. It gives you anxiety. And if you are a person who suffers with a little ADD or a lot of ADD, and a lot of my girls do, or anxiety or depression, this clutter is just a heaviness on you and it's just miserable. So when you start getting rid of it, no matter how badly you don't want to get rid of it, when you get rid of it, you're going to feel so much better. It's like a bad little boy who doesn't want to take a bath, but when you get him in the tub, he gets all frisky afterwards because he feels so much better. You guys, we got to get rid of clutter, okay? Got to get rid of your clutter. Clutter is stuff you don't need, love, or use, or you've got too many of them, all right? Mr. B has my mentorship information on here if you need it. I talked about it in the very beginning, but you might not have been on yet. Patreon is my special mentoring channel. On that channel, for $5 a month, you can get 5 videos a week. That's 20 a month, every single day, kind of going through what I just did on the routines, but depending, certain days I give you certain things, but it's always talking about exactly what you need to do Monday through Friday if you're an at-home homemaker. And I also tell our payroll homemakers what they need to do Monday through Friday and on Saturday. And of course on Saturday and Sunday for everyone. So I'm going to give you that information Monday through Friday for only $5 a month. That is a huge, huge amount of Patreon videos for you for only that little teeny bit of money. If you need personal accountability, you need to talk to me one-on-one and be mentored by me and share your painful secrets with me, I will be happy to do that for you. You can do it with me twice a month. It's $50, so it breaks down to $25 per 25-minute mentoring session. You get 2 25-minute mentoring sessions. We can do face-to-face or on the phone. I prefer on the phone because I don't want you to worry about how you look, but at any time we can do FaceTime or some other form of visual communication if you need to show me something or you just want to look at me when we're talking or you want me to see something to help you with that, or sometimes we declutter together. And it's super fun. I enjoy it so much, and I have so many dear and precious friends from personally mentoring them. So that's $50. For $100, you can have 4 of those a month. So that's 1 a week. If it's a 5-week month, I take that last week off, but in general, it's 4 a month $100. If you have problems with your money, which is a huge problem for people who are cluttered and discombobulated, I will help you with that. There is a personal mentorship, one-on-one, you and me, to help you build a budget. It's $100 a month. It's a 1-hour class once a month. You can do as few or as many as you feel you need, or you can combine everything. If you just said, Kat, you know what? I need everything. I need 4 times a week. I need 5 videos a week. I need personal mentoring on my budget. That's $200 a month. If you want to do the 50, the 2 mentorings a month, it's $150. If you want to do just the budget, you get the budget and you still get the $5 videos, the 5 videos a week. So with any of these, you always get the 5 videos. And with any mentoring, because I had somebody recently that I started mentoring and she said, I wasn't sure if it was personal or it was group mentoring. I said, no, it's personal mentoring. It is very private. And everybody's home is different, and everybody's personality is different, and everybody's situation is different. And that's why I love to mentor you, because I know I can help you get it fixed. You just have to commit. And when you commit, you are being held accountable by me. And listen, I have to be held accountable for things. I'm trying to exercise every day and get my steps in and get some exercises for my hips. It has my osteoporosis, which I'm working on. So I have somebody, one of my clients is holding me accountable to her, and I report to her every day. Another thing you get when you're on Patreon and you're a patron, you're called a patron, the place is called Patreon, is you get the opportunity to text me any time of the day, any day of the week for the rest of your life. It doesn't just end when we end the mentoring. You can always text me, and I will always answer you, and I will know who you are, and I will know what your problems are. Unless you haven't talked to me for 3 or 4 years, then you have to remind me, remember I have the big house, and I've got the chickens, and I have the 50 dogs, and then I'll remember, okay? Because I have mentored hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people. But once we click in, it's like never missed a beat, okay? So if you haven't thought about it, think about it. It's a great thing to do for yourself and your family, and it will change the trajectory of your life. Just a little change changes the trajectory, right? Little teeny things. And that's why I say the dripping of water wears away stone. That's a little change in the trajectory of your future. Okay. Let's see what we've got here. Rachel said, the mentoring is so encouraging. I have made so much progress on my house and confidence. Rachel has, and if I may add, Rachel has lost 50 pounds, because not uncommon is that when you do get your house together and your life together, you feel better about yourself, and you tend to start being more careful with your personal self. And that's what happens. You start losing weight, you start to take better care of your clothes. Raquel Khan, good morning. So good to see you. I haven't caught you live in a very long time. My house looks like it too. Oh, Raquel, come on, girl. Get back on that wagon. We all have our hand out. We're helping you up. Come on. We've all fallen off. We all get back on. It's life. Ava Sierra, hi Kat. It's been a while, but I managed to catch you today. So happy to have you here, Ava. Carol Dickens said, I find Patreon very helpful. JL said, I realize I've been watching you for 4 years. Such a blessing that you share with us and me. You're welcome, JL. Okay. So it all started with Laura's comment about getting control of clutter made the biggest single improvement in her stress around her house. What's that noise?
That would be an RV cranking up.
It is an RV. I was thinking it might be my washing machine spinning.
I hope it don't sound like that.
It doesn't, because if it was spinning, I would be rocking. It rocks the whole RV a little bit.
Ask them how they're like
Camille
the shorts.
Ward, awkward question, but I just love you. Have you ever talked to your kids about keeping your videos alive once you and Mr. B can no longer do it? It's kind of a morbid question. I'm sorry. No, it's not morbid, Camille. I sometimes think, what happened if I died tomorrow? I know Mr. B would keep it up for you. He would definitely keep it up for you. Mr. B is a born organized, so
Girls probably not.
If Mr. B ever took over and started giving you recommendations, remember it's coming from a let's just get it done personality. Okay. No, I haven't. I plan on doing it for a very, very long time though, but thank you for asking, Camille. But I have thought about what would happen if I passed away suddenly. How would my girls, I pray for you guys. When I go to Mass on Sunday, I'm praying for you. When I take communion on Sunday, I'm praying for you. I want you to be successful. I want you to be peaceful. I want you to have a great life. Now, Marty Watson, she's not a born organized. Maybe she could keep it alive. Anyway, we'll have to work on that. Who could keep it alive for me? They'd probably just keep the videos out and you could just go watch them over and over again. That would be a good plan. I'm not planning on going anywhere though. I'm perfectly healthy.
And God laughs at our plans.
And God does laugh at our plans. But I'm proud of you, Camille. I love a good, brave girl.
That's
I like
a good
that.
question.
That was a good question. Mary Sellers, we're eating much more healthy now that I'm getting my meal planning done.
Mm.
Yes, Mary. Marty said, you've got 4 years on me, Marty Watson said. What does that mean, Marty? You've been here from the beginning. Whoop, whoop, keep it going, JL
She's
says.
4 years. Are you 4 years older than Marty?
Oh, I've got 4 years on you.
Mhm.
Yes, I'm 4 years older than you. Is that what you're
Yes.
trying to say, Marty?
Mhm.
Yeah, so for 48 months, maybe you could continue. Because you know we must all go at the same time. Of course, I'm planning on being 123 when I finally pass away, so hopefully I'll outlive all of you. Oh, that's ugly. Hopefully we all live a long life together and living in peace and harmony, having our beautiful homes and meal plans and little great-grandchildren running through our tidy home. It's going to be great. And we'll only give them consumable gifts.
Ask them if they're liking the shorts you started doing.
Yeah, Mr. B keeps asking that same question. Do you like the shorts I've been doing or do you even know what they are? Hi, Gail Buster. She said, hi, Mr. B.
Hi.
Do you like the shorts? Do you know what they are? They're like a 1 minute.
They know what they are. They've been watching them.
Are they on Facebook? Where are
No,
they?
they're on YouTube.
They're on YouTube? Why are they facing this way then? They should probably be on
Because
Facebook
they're
too.
shorts.
They probably should go on Facebook
Those
too.
are called reels.
Oh, those are reels.
You're
I
so
know
glad you
nothing.
got me.
I'm so glad I have you. Yes, I like the shorts. That
Yeah.
was from Connie.
They're just little
Lisa
shorts.
said, yes, I love the shorts. JL says, I do like the shorts. Love seeing you daily. You know, and that's nothing like the Patreon that are daily. That's just a 1 minute. The Patreons are like 7 to 12 minutes long.
Short but powerful.
They're a little punch to your day. I really love the Patreons for you though, because that sets you up for the day, reminds you of exactly what you should be doing that day. Carol loves the shorts. Good. Good, good, good. What time is it? Because I have a client at 10. I don't want to overshoot. Ooh, I've got 7 minutes.
We might should say, tell the 20%ers that are on here that you're going to be announcing pretty soon when you're going to do that.
Yeah, I've been thinking
for the
that.
month.
Yeah. Okay, let me go back and see what Mr. B just said was I need to let you guys know that I'm going to be announcing probably today. I'm going to be announcing
I
when
didn't
my
say
next.
today.
I'm saying probably today. I'm going to be announcing my membership meeting for my top 20%ers. And don't forget that when you come on and you're on that call with me, even if you can't stay, if you just have to touch base and run, anybody who's been on that call with me, their name is going in a drawing and you're going to get 2 free mentorings, a $50 value, 2 free personal mentorings. So even if you already have a membership with me and you're also a mentee with me, you're going to get $50 off. So there you go. And if you haven't been mentored, we're going to do that. All right, so that'll be coming up today. I'll announce when that's going to happen. So JL said she liked the shorts. Dick Carroll said she likes the shorts. Yes, Dickie likes the shorts and thanks me for them. Yasmin likes the shorts. They're awesome. Thank you. Those were Mr. B's idea. Christina R. Yes, love the shorts. Good reminders. Tracy Grant likes the shorts. Goodness, girlies. Mary Sellers joined Patreon and it has been a game changer for me. Even though I'm a payroll flybaby, it keeps me motivated through the week. And Mary, and I do remind you what you have to do on Saturday so your mind is prepared and you're able to get your planner. When I tell you it's planning and desk day, you know, for you it's Sunday afternoon and plan the next week. And I love that about it. Another thing I love on these, this is Kimmy's planner. I'm so excited because this is January, February, March, and April. I had to pull this one out because May's coming up. This is May, June, July, and August. If you don't have Kimmy's planner, I would suggest you go ahead and order this one. Just get this one for 4 months. May, June, July, and August. And when you mentor with me, if you have a new planner, we can go through it together and get you set up. Okay? I love doing that. You can also watch Kimmy. She lays out the whole thing. There's a video on She's in Her Apron where she lays out the whole thing. And the books you can find at she'sinherapron.com.
I just put the link on there.
Yep. I gave one of those away before too. Christina won it. Let's see. Mary Sellers. She said she joined it and she's motivated. I read that. When I see the shorts, I hear finish the process and that I am beautiful. Aw. Carol says Mr. B is a star. Laura said the shorts are like pops of wisdom and motivation. I love them. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Carol. Thank you, JL. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, everyone. There's Kimmy's planner link. Mr. B put it up for you. Raquel said, just noticed the Patreon link. So excited to see the offer for mentorship. Could you tell us more? How do I choose the right one? Well, Raquel, if you want to be mentored, you just have to figure out which one you think you'd like to try. So if you feel like you can afford it and you're ready to dive in, go ahead and do the $100 for mentorings a month. If you feel like I'm a little tight on my money, maybe I'll just try the 50 every other week and see if it's going to help me, which it will, but maybe I'll start there, and that's not a bad place to start. And if you can't do either one of those, then at least do the $5 a month where you get 5 videos a week after week after week. No matter how many weeks are in the month, I always do the videos. If you need financial help, if that's your biggest sore spot, then it's $100 for an hour for mentoring once a month on that. So you can do any combination. When you go in there and look at the links,
All the tiers.
you'll see all the different options that you can get. Okay?
And you get the videos with it, all of them.
All the videos come with everything. Margaret said, my friend Margaret
They're
Rose said,
writing you off
maybe
already.
Marty and I can work together. I'm organized and Marty can handle the technical stuff.
They're writing you off
Margaret
already.
is organized and Marty is technical, and they'll just have to use my talking head videos for you guys. They're writing me off, Larry said. They're so funny. I love you girls. You're very sweet to do that. Christina, happy to have won the planner last month. Yes. Christina got the planner. You ordered, which did yours? Oh, yours had the splotches on it. There's so many different covers you can get. So good. And the month before that, Nancy Hatfield won $50 of free mentoring. She's already a mentee, so she got, and she does $50 a month, so she got a free month with me. And that was fun. And so I'm going to do that again this month. Who wants to win? Come be in the mentoring call in membership, and I will see you on the call. I'm going to make a video today that lets you know, or an announcement today that lets you know when it's going to be. I bought Kimmy's planner for September through December. It's well laid out. I'm so excited. Yes, JL. Raquel, thanks, Kat. I've wanted to work with you for about 5 years now. Raquel, I'm so excited. Raquel, when you join up, it's going to send me a notification that you've joined, and I'll reach out to you by email. That's how they do it in Patreon, and ask for your phone number and give you my phone number. And so you'll know it's me. And then once you give it to me, I'll call you and we'll set up your appointments. That's the way I do it with everyone. And then from then on, we communicate by text or video or telephone. Okay? Good. All right, everyone. Our time is like, up. I've got 1 minute. I hope you enjoyed this today. I always enjoy talking to you. It's always so much fun. I'm looking forward to our membership call this week. I'm planning on doing another live in the afternoon or evening toward the end of the week. I think that's it. Have a wonderful day. Remember that I love you very much and that you are beautiful. So be beautiful.